to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baldwin. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Driving inside. Misses the layup. Here's Melly. For three. And he jams it with authority.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Right there. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. McDowell, White. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Here's Baldwin. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
McDowell, White. No good on the three. Tries to keep it alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Baldwin. Down low. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Trains the three-pointer.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done. And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
McDowell, White. And the three off target. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Baldwin can't get it to go.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
They set the pick. Bean. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Stolen away. A nice shot by Baldwin.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup off target. And here is Marjanovic. Still yet to score. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Biberovic. 5 to shoot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He lobs it up. The rebound by Marjanovic. And on his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Procida, covered by Birch. He doesn't hit that one. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Procida. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he comes up with the deuce. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So the wing on the left. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Gutteridge. No scoring in this one.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Procida. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Birch. Launches from deep. Rebound by Williams. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Buries it from three-point range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Procida buries it down low. He's got 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the inside, Birch. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And, guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Gutteridge. Nothing on the board. from past the arc. No good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Procida bangs home the trifecta. He's got 17. 5 seconds left here in the second. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. And that is it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Hayes. Bojanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Melli with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lets it go with the 3. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. Marjanovic kicks to Baldwin. Just 3 to shoot. There's a screen by Marjanovic. The offensive rebound. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And he makes that 1.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Bojanovic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. The jump hook, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team.
We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your home team, Fenerbahce.
And he makes both free throws. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cuts off the pass. Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Off target with his 3.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. It's 2-on-1. Hayes, no good. McDowell, White. No good on the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Hayes, the pass to Melly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Melly's got 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Ball's knocked loose. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Marjanovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
McDowell, White. And it's off from 3-point range. And no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back at... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Williams. The shot will not fall. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Procida driving the lane.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Top of the key jumper, no good. Outside Williams, the 3, drills it from outside. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Procida. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game. Lock.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Williams.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Chalk up 2 there.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Procida played in with a nice touch off the glass. 30 points in the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
In the corner, it's Birch. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Procida. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Fires from deep. That one misses. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Down low. Ball stolen. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh,
Mercy, mercy me.
and an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Smilagic. From down in the low post, it goes. Now Hayes. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brasdeikis. Here's Smilagic. Blocked! Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Puts up a three. First shot won't go. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coaches...
2 minutes allowed to review the play.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Baldwin. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Marjanovic can't hit. Pass to Smilagic. Three-pointer, no good. Smilagic gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Hayes for 3. Brasdeikis with the rebound. Driving in. Pass to Smilagic. Clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the break. Fires the 3. Baldwin's shot is off. 1:51 left in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Smilagic. There's a screen. Launches it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Smilagic's gone 2 of 4 shooting.
Away team foul. Smilagic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Baberovic. Still no points.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Here's Smilagic. Melli with a rebound. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Baldwin. Gets the three to fall.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Screen by Marjanovic. To the inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Six on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. And the basket by Smilagic. Smilagic's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
It's stolen away. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Three-pointer. That shot off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's the home team now. 11-point game. There's a screen beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Wallace with it. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Gudarich. That three's off the mark. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Birch. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Down low. Off target at the rim. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. That one doesn't drop.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Watch by Wallace. Elbow shot on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
They set the screen.
Home team foul. Gooderick. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Intercepted.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And Burt slams it in.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Here's Servetus. He's got 5. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. That one falls.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Wallace. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A minute and a half left in the first half. No good on the triple.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
From the arc. Kept alive. Right wing. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Servetus. Sends it home from three-point land. Servetus has got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Third team foul.
The visitors with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wide open, and the jumper falls for him. 10 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Will it go? And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Let's go with a 3. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a...
All right, guys, let's swing it. That does it for half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Niko Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Peperovic in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Smailagic. Just 5 on the clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Baldwin. Off target from outside. Baldwin's gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. With the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Hayes has gone 1 for 3 on the night. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Smilagic. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Smilagic got 10.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Over to the wing. 90 seconds into the second half now. Sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Baberovic. To the middle. Ball stolen. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Out to the right wing. Here's Smilagic. Pass to Brazdeikis. It's picked off. Now here's Hayes. The 3. Brazdeikis with the rebound. Brazdeikis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
From deep. Baberovic can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
They set a pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
A minute 15 left in the third.
Set up. Oh, watch the pick.
Here's Smilagic. There's the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Hayes. It's stolen. Here's Smilagic. Off target with the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Let's go with a 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's the screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one misses.
For the away team, number 15, 2 shots.
That one's no good. Now here's Hayes. Knocks down the long J. Hayes has got his second basket of the night. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
That shot is off.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Servidis. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Here's Guduric. A deep 3. Servidis with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Watch by Wallace. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Here's Servidis. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Birch.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Guduric can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Got it.
Servidis.
RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Wallace has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Guduric with the bucket.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Wallace outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Wallace. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And that one's good. Servidis.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
From behind the arc. Wallace pulls it in. The 3 ball. .46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The layup misses. Fires from the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Here's Servetus. Wallace left side. Launches it. No good there. Three-pointer, no good.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.
2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Smilegic. The three ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. It's Williams, high post. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And the basket by Smilegic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Ulanovis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Smilagic. Offline with his 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
He takes it in. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
McDowell White. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brazdakis. Pass to Smilagic. This one for 3. Headshot off. Smilagic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Williams for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 1:21 left in the first. On the wing, Williams. Bean. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Williams. All 3 off the mark. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Smilagic.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Smilagic has gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. There's the pick. Driving in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. That's tipped.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And finished off by Williams.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smilagic. He has 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team. Number 15.
And so he hits both. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Good work there as it goes. Now Thomas. Into the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Takes a three. Servetus, no good. One-on-one fast break. And he dunks it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Back to Wallace. Shoots the three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's Servetus, and they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
Off target from outside. There's a screen. From the arc, 6 to shoot, drills the three-pointer.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Thomas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wallace looking for an opening. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Servetus. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's Thomas on the wing. And the layup is good. Thomas got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Wallace. Stolen by Thomas. Here's the break. Six on the shot clock. Porchita. That's short off the rim.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wallace, the pass to Servetus. They set the pick. There's the triple. Kept alive. 34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
.32 seconds left to play here in the half. And he drives in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here is Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on them.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
First personal foul.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second.
Well, I think for the home team, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
I love their game plan.
And that is a wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Smilagic. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Smilagic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Clock at 6. McDowell White goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 11.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Smilagic. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the screen. And the three ball is good. Smilagic has got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Can't get it to fall. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Latrey buries the long-range jumper.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
McDowell White. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Williams has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Smilagic. Fires the 3. Right wing from downtown. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Smilagic. 12 points for him. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Williams has got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Smailagic. He's got 15. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Fires for three. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
1:04 left in the third. Unloads. He drains the quick shot.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
To end the run. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Smailagic gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smailagic has got 12 points in just the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. It's good. He's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Smailagic, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11, and we'll be back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wallace covering to the left wing. Here's the 3. The putback. Rebound by Mitchell. Wallace outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The kick out to Williams. And the wing jumper offline. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Off target from 3-point range. And the layup falls.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
From outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Covered by Mitchell from deep three-point territory. The long distance 3 is buried.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Out to Wallace. Misses in close. There's the drive. Stripped away. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Williams. That one good for 2.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Old team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Servidis. No good from outside. Servidis has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mitchell. Shot's good by Servidis. Servidis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50%.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Well, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Wallace the screen. And a missed layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
Thomas with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. That one, no good. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Niko Meli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in at the 2. Hayes, shot's good. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Baldwin. No good on the 3. Here's Thomas going inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the shot goes.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Here's Peperovic. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thomas outside. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here's Baldwin. puts up a three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Pass to Thomas. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your home team.
And he's good on the second. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Baldwin. And he drives in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Hey, yo, right here. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. And he gets it to go.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now Hayes fires for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cuts off the pass. To the left wing. Down low. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. They fall in the latest rankings. Not at all a good sign for this team.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong. Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hayes misses. Thomas, right side. Shot from the low post is good. Thomas has got 5.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Hayes for 3. Williams grabs the board. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Rochita off with the layup. Here's Guterich. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Rochita. Soft touch off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
There's the drive. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Misses the three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's the three. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pure from three-point range.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Here's the pick. Launches it from deep. The shot no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jacks up a three. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
On Friday, and then on Sunday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Takes a three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's an 8-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 6.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Lets it go from deep. And no good. A minute 15 left in the second period. To the wing on the left. Puts it up. Had the space there, but it's offline.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
To the inside. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .52 seconds left to play in the half. 6 to shoot.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tries again. Pass to Guduric. To the paint. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
3-pointer. He's off on that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 8. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The visiting team, 24.
Well, I'm seeing way too much selfish play. Don't try to attack the defense 1-on-5. Move the basketball, look for others, and then...
All right, let's turn now to take... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Here's Baldwin. They get it back. Marjanovic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. They've got Hayes, Boban Marjanovic out there with Niko Melli, and it's Beberovic in at the 2. Pass to Williams, and he converts the layup. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Hayes. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
That shot off the mark.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Thomas. No luck on that one.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Hayes. Misses from close range.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
To the left side wing. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 8.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Pass to Williams. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Beberovic. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
From downtown, Baldwin's shot is off.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Tries to break his ice, and he jams it home with authority.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Thomas misses. Pass to Melli. Here's Beberovic. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. Off the mark there with a 3. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Thomas outside. Shoots. Baldwin with a rebound. Here's Beberovic. Williams defending. Beberovic can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul, second team.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for two, Williams.
Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 13. Hayes for three. Hits a three-pointer. Hayes has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Thomas. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thomas has gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Here's Baldwin. Here's Melly. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Thomas outside. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot goes in. He's got 9.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Hayes. Williams grabs the board. Hayes has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. It's hauled in by Babarovic. Here's Baldwin. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Thomas. Uses the glass on the layup. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And time to step away. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Thomas has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Lets it fly, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
And there it is for him. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Launches a 3. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Doesn't go for him. Driving inside. No good with a layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
That shot wide open.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's a 6-point game. There's a screen. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. To the right side, clock at 6. Rochita lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Gudarich. Sinks that one from the post.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Three-pointer off the mark. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
The steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here we go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. The three is up. You can't get it to go.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. It's stolen. Rochita wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Three-pointer. That one no good. And here they come. From outside the arc. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. It's picked off.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
So they get the victory here at home. I'm sure.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Aldrin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the two-guard spot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Pass to Smilagic. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Marjanovic. To the inside. Belly. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Smilagic. Lets it go with a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Melly passes to Baldwin. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. They set the pick. Pass to Smilagic. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Baldwin. Inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Smilagic. No good that time. Smailagic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Brazdakis. Over to the left wing. Smailagic. Misses the wing J.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Baldwin the pass to Melly. Now Marjanovic. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. Hits it from 3-point range.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Smailagic. On the clock. Over to the wing. Taken away by Hayes. Unhindered. Going all the way. Count the basket.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Smailagic. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That's tipped. Here's Baldwin. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Biberovic. From past the arc. Not going to go that time. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Smailagic, and he's good on the 3-ball. Smailagic has got 6 points. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. With the drive, and the shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Baldwin. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wallace outside. Shoots from 14, and that's off the glass and in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
In the corner, it's Birch. Pass to Gutteridge. Back to Birch. Here's Gutteridge. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Wallace up on top. There's the drive. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's the pick. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Servetus. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Offensive rebound. Dunston sinks that one from the post.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And good that time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
That gives them the lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wallace covering. Rebound by Wallace. And he drives in. Off target at the rim. Fires away from way outside. Doesn't go that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Wallace covering. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:05 left in the first half. Pass to Servetus. Offensive rebound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Beyond the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Dunston. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Here's Gutterich. Can't connect from long distance. 7-foot shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And let's turn our attention. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. steal. And here's the fast break. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pass to Biberovic. Fires from deep. No good there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Smailagic. Smailagic has got 8.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Biberovic. Rebounded by Smailagic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Fires the 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Baldwin. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Biberovic. No good again that time. Biberovic has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Fires for 3. That shot misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.157 left in the third quarter. Here's Brasdeikis. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
They get it back. The shot from the low post is good. Melly's got 6.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. Smailagic hits the 3-point bomb. Smailagic has got 10 points here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Brasdeikis.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. The 3. It's good from long range. Biberovic has got his second basket. Pass to Smilagic. Lays it up and banks it in. 18 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Dunston. In the corner, Wallace with it. Out to the wing. Here's the break. Right wing. Wallace covering to the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Driving in, and the dunk by Wallace.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And stolen by Wallace. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The 3. Pass to Servetus. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Servetus, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
To the left side wing. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. No good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gutteridge. From 20 feet out. Jump shot is good. Gutteridge has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
There's a good screen, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. An idea of voter fatigue. Brent, do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The quick look, no good that time.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Lets the three fly. That one, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hits it from three-point range. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For three, and he's good on the three ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That one goes. Count it.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now Wallace. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Smilagic. That's short off the rim. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
First personal foul, first team.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
This one for 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Williams on the wing. Over to the left wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Down low. Pass to Smilagic. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Smilagic's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Oh, it's stolen away. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Home team foul. Brasdeikis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Brasdeikis. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
There's a screen. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Smilagic. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
three. Williams grabs the board. Out to the wing. And there's the drive. Smailagić grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And it's off from three-point range. To the left side wing. Williams with the screen. Got a piece of it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Inside. Goes back up. No good on the layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Smailagić. Offline with a three. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Zalgiris misses. On the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Zalgiris. Pass to Wallace. For 3. They get it back. Here's Zalgiris. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Wallace. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The 3. It's not going to go for him. Thomas up top. Watched by Wallace. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. Here's the break. Here's Zalgiris. Nails it from beyond the arc. Zalgiris has got 6 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Rachida. Off target from 3-point range. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. On Sunday, then on Tuesday, Wallace outside. Here's Zalgiris. The layup off target.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Zalgiris.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting.
Rochita, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
He can't hit that time. Minute 32 left in the half. Pass to Servetus. Wallace outside. Thomas defends. There's a screen. Here's Servetus. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Servetus has got 9.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
It's Thomas on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. And he can't get that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
They're on the wrong side of the turnover differential. An extra 4 empty possessions.
And in a close one like this, those can come back to bite you.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Thomas. Mitchell grabs the miss. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Thomas, right side.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I
like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half. Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Driving to the basket, and that one good. He has 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All alone on the break. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
With the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the layup is good off the glass.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Justin B. Second person.
Williams with the screen.
Zalgiris. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
They set the pick. Pass to Smilagic. Knocks down the triple.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Smilagic got 2 of 6 to go from downtown. To the left wing. He tries for 3. That one is off. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the shot's good.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Brasdeikis with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
For the tie. To the wing on the left. Pass to Smilagic. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Smilagic gone just 2 of 7 from distance. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Free throw line jumper. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Smilagic grabs the board.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Driving inside. And there's a pick. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. Nope. 4 for 7 now. Here's Brasdeikis. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has gone 1 of 2 from behind. On the arc. Pass to Smilagic. The 3. That shot off. Williams from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up by 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. To the wing, right side. The teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Thomas, left side. Prochita. Servidis with a rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Can't hit from in close. Drives to the hoop. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Servidis to take the lead from beyond the arc and then some.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
And that one drops.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Now Thomas. Prochita. And that one is hammered home.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Wallace. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Servidis, the pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this 4th quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Prochita. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thomas with a steal. And he's going for the oop here.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Now here's Wallace. Thomas defends.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wallace outside. Pass to Servidis. Wallace outside. Clock at 4. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter here. Thomas outside to tie it up. Got a piece of it. Mitchell against Thomas. Pass to Servidis. Takes a 3. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
56 seconds left in the game. Rochita. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Now here's Wallace. That three's off the mark. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Rochita. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. The shot that time not on target. Here's the break. Here's Wallace. And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the visitors call time here. What's the best strategy for them?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
They set the screen. Oh, there's the alley.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.